Hi, I'm Tim with SharperTek, and I'm going to demonstrate our multi-tank manual transfer assist ultrasonic cleaning machine. So this has 6 stations. We've got a load station where we can scrub down on our part with some hot soapy water that we keep in this tank. We have the ability to lift a 200-pound part that's about 5 feet long, up to 14 by 14 in diameter or rectangular. And we can strap that part down in here. So this one's made for a round so that we can rotate it as we need to maybe do some work on it in the load station. So when we're ready to go, we just set that down into the orientation transfer. And then we'll go up and to the operation station here and lift it up. So once we lift this up, we'll be able to hook it with our vertical transfer here. And then we check on our light stack there to know that we can pick it up. We got positional verification with some sensors in the back. So once we raise it all the way up, we take it into our first tank, check our position, right there, lower it down. Then once we lower it down, we can start the first cycle, which is a spray wash. We'll get this out of here. We'll get that out of here so that we can put our lid on. And then start our process. Which we could do from that button there, or we could do it from the HMI screen. So this is going to run for a predetermined time. We'll come back right when it's finished. Now, since the spray wash tank is done with its operation, we can remove the lid. And then drop this down for pickup. And then we go ahead and pick her up and raise it up. Now we go ahead and move that to the next tank. All right, now I'm at tank 2, and now I can lower it. So we'll let this run through its cycle after we press the start cycle button. You can hear the ultrasonics fire up. We've got it for a quick 1-minute cycle. So we finished up with our tank 2 ultrasonic cycle. So we'll lift it back up. And then we'll move it to our next tank. So this is just a heated rinse tank. So we'll dunk it in there. And then we can lift it right back out. Then we take it over to our another rinse tank here for a purified water rinse. Line it up, drop her down. Then we'll let this hang out in here for a couple minutes while I tell you about some of the features on the machine. So this unit is designed to clean to a certain mil spec. This one can, in the load station, use a hot soapy water to clean a cylindrical or rectangular part that's long and heavy. This is made for a 200-pound load, and we can take it from a horizontal working area into a vertical orientation so that we can move it along in our wash process. The first tank here is a spray wash. The second tank is an ultrasonic. We're at 20 kilohertz. This tank here is a heated rinse, and then we have a heated DI rinse. These tanks all have autofill, so they maintain their liquid level. We have a filtration system down here for that first spray wash tank to pull out any debris from the fluid there. And that first tank actually has the ability to rinse as well as wash, because it takes water straight from the fresh water source and pushes that onto the part for a rinse to get any soap that was on the part off of it. And in that first tank, it went through 3 different cycles: a rinse, a wash, a rinse. So this machine can do a lot of different types of parts and different types of processes, but it's really kind of specified for a certain mil spec. And now that we're done with our rinse here, I'm going to lift it up and we go to our drying tank. Our drying tank uses air knives as well as a center distribution for air to help dry the part. As you can see in the basket, we don't have a part here now because due to ITAR regulations, we cannot show it. Now that we're centered, we drop it down here, and then we initiate our tank 5 dry cycle from the HMI. Since we're over here. Now that that's in here, we can go over to the screen and initiate tank 5. And now you can hear those air knives going on in here, and that's really going to help in knocking off any of the water that's on the parts. And what they may do is they may lift it and lower it a few times to get that dryness level they're looking for. We'll go ahead and raise it out now that it's nice and dry. And we'll take it out to our orientation transfer process. Now that we're unhooked, we can leave it right there, and we can lower this. And we've got a completed process. Thanks for watching.